Movie review number 1349 is Dangerous Animals. Dangerous Animals is a 2025 movie directed by Sean Brine, Byrne. So this movie has IFC Films, Shudder Productions, LD Entertainment, Brouhaha Entertainment, Range Media Partners, and Oddfellows Entertainment. I saw this movie on June 9th, 2025 at Regal Cinema 16 in Deerfield Town Center, Mason, Ohio. So this movie is about a short-obsessed serial killer who's Sephiel, who is a rebellious chauffeur captive on his boat. Uh-oh. Racing against time, Sapphire must figure out a way to escape before he carries out a ritualistic feeding to the sharks below. Whoa. Okay, so you know how sharks are considered dangerous animals if provoked? Well, let's just say that humans, or man, can be dangerous animals as well. Especially with Toto. He is a shark-obsessed serial killer who holds Sapphire captive on his boat. And let's just say that he has big plans for Sapphire regarding the sharks below his boat or in the water. And it ain't pretty at all. So Sapphire must figure out a way to get out of this situation before it's too late. But Tucker really is a psychopath. I've seen movies with other serial killers, but this really takes the serial killer on another level. Like, what he does to his victims is absolutely horrifying. So that's why Sapphire must figure out a way to get out of this situation. And she might, with some help, but the question is, will that be enough? So this movie has Jay Courtney as Tucker, Hattie Harrison portrays Sapphire, Josh Houston portrays Moses, Ella Newton portrays Heather, Liam Grenke portrays Gray, and Rob Carlton portrays Dave. And let's just say Sapphire is not the only victim on the boat. There was somebody else along with Sapphire that Tucker plans to use for his plans, which I won't discuss due to spoilers, but let's just say it involves the sharks. And Tucker is really obsessed with sharks, and how sharks can definitely be considered dangerous to humanity. But it's interesting that Tucker may be the more dangerous animal depicted in the movie than the actual sharks. So I won't discuss too much spoilers, but I will say that it is a pretty interesting movie that features a woman named Sapphire who has to get out of this situation from Tucker, who is the serial killer who drags his victims for a realistic um realistic approach regarding the sharks. I don't really want to discuss too much, but if you see the trailer, you might have an idea of what he's planning on doing to the victims, including Sapphire. So the question is, will Sapphire get out in time, or will it be too late? And what about the other characters? Well, I mentioned that somebody else is on board that is another victim of Tucker's. But there's somebody else that Sapphire have met that could help Sapphire in this situation, trying to get out of the situation. But again, will it be enough? Or will it be too late? You know, there are a lot of dangerous animals in society. Sharks is one of them, but humanity is another. Of course, I would consider turtle to be the more dangerous animal in this movie because the sharks on actually chasing Turtle and Sapphire on the boat. However, Turtle is the one that has plans for Sapphire and the sharks. So Turtle seems to be the more dangerous animal out of everybody that you see in this movie. So this was really good. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of Dangerous Animals. Please enjoy from this movie review. Alright, goodbye.